Hello everybody, kia ora and welcome to this video. This is a quick video to describe and explain the Aotearoa or the Australia Sun and Moon calendar. Some of you might be aware that I make astrology videos regularly on a weekly basis, and I also make calendars. So this video is just so that you know what's in the calendar if you're thinking of getting one. So my name is Fiona of Sun and Moon Calendar, and I do Western tropical astrology for the Southern Hemisphere, especially for New Zealand and Australia. Let's get into it. This calendar is set out in lunar months so that you can see where the energy begins with the new moon, the dark moon, and then the energy building up to the full moon and then waning again towards the end of the month. However, every square is labelled so that you can still see what the actual calendar date is. On top of that, there are major astrological energies featuring in the calendar grid and highlighted in the other information. There are almost daily transits, and some days have more than one transit or aspect happening, so that you can plan ahead for what's going on. You can look up and see where there might be some more beneficial aspects to help you with whatever you're doing. Every month in the calendar has the sign characteristics explained, and also a special affirmation that describes some of the gifts of that sign. And a feature that is a little bit different than any other calendars I've seen, and that is every month has a special animal chosen. And for Australia, these are Australian animals, and my friend Tara Waters helped me to choose those. She's an Australian astrologer at Tara Waters Astrology. And in New Zealand, they are New Zealand birds and animals, mainly birds because that's what we've got. And they are animals that embody those characteristics of the sign, and I chose them for that. And it's kind of fun to do that. It's fun to remember that these characteristics are universal. Okay, and I've also shown up the retrogrades really clearly, the retrogrades of the personal planets, because they really affect us. We really notice those, and those are represented by on each square in the calendar grid so that you can see them really clearly. Okay. And there you can see some full pages so that you can see how the layout looks, and that's for New Zealand and for Australia, and you can see the different animals there. So thank you for listening. I do want to say some thank yous before I go. First of all, I want to thank all the people who have bought a calendar before, because that's been really encouraging. It's a fun project for me, and yeah, I guess a big experiment, and people buying the calendar, that's been really encouraging. And I want to thank Jazz Rowburrey, who's done the design this year. This is the first year I had a little bit of profit from last year, and I was able to engage a designer. And Jazz Rowburrey is that person, and she's done a really beautiful job of illustrating and doing the layout of the pages, as you will see. And I also want to thank my sister Morag, because she has taken on the job of marketing. It's not my forte, and she's great at it, so I'm really grateful for that. And I also want to thank Tara Waters Astrology, as I mentioned, for helping me with the Australian animals, and Ksenia, my astrology teacher, Ksenia Moore of Guiding Star Astrology. So if you're interested in ordering a calendar, please go to sunandmooncalendar.com for Australia, or sunandmooncalendar.nz. And if you've got any questions, feel free to send me an email. I'll put the links in the description below if you want to contact me to ask anything. And yeah, all the best for 2025 and the tail end of 2024. It's such interesting times that we are living in. We are blessed to live in this exciting moment of history. Bye for now. Hei konara.